Hey YouTube, I thought I'd show you real quick how to um, take apart and actually clean one of these Honda door jamb switches. This is out of my 2002 Honda CR-V. It was gummed up, like the contacts were dirty, and so I'm just going to show you how it comes apart and how to clean it. Now looking at it, I mean, it doesn't look like the sort of thing that would come apart, but believe me, it does. So first, what you're going to want to do is you want to get yourself a flat-bladed screwdriver like this, and also having a bench vise helps. And that's really the tools you need as far as taking it apart is concerned. Those are the only two you need to take it apart. And I'll show you what you need for cleaning here in a moment. So anyway, I'm just going to pause the video and skip ahead to when I've pried this off. But basically, I'll just be prying up from this bottom side here. Okay, so I've got this pried apart, and so once you got it pried, it'll just come out. And this is the actual switch mechanism. Now, if you notice, there are these two tabs, one here and one on the opposite side. Those need to be pulled apart in order to eject the inner core mechanism. So what I do, or what I have done, is just put it in my bench vise. Here, just give me a moment, I'll tighten it up and show you the technique for prying to get this out. Alright, so with the switch now held by the vise, you're going to come over here. Let me see if I can focus. Come on, focus. Okay, good. So you see this contact poking out here. Well, just above it, there's a lip that you can actually grab onto with the screwdriver. What I do is I pry here, and I also pry up one of these tabs at a time. Start with this one or that one, and then do the other one. And by doing so, by prying here and simultaneously prying on one of these, and then I'm able to get one of the edges up on this. And once the one edge is up, I can then pull back the other tab and pry the whole thing out. So again, that's you pry here while simultaneously prying that. And obviously, if I had an extra set of hands, I could do that live, but since I don't, I'll just see what I can do as far as filming after the fact. Alright, so if you've done it right, your switch should look something like this. Note that, here, let me just get it to focus. So as you can see, it has now been pried up beyond these two tabs here. So it's no longer retained by it. So that allows the whole switch to move out now. So again, the process was you pry up on this first, then one of these, and, well, I mean, you can also like push this down while you're prying, and that helps. I don't know. In any case, you just do it one tab at a time and very gently and carefully, and you're able to just get it to pop up. So now with it out, this centerpiece will now come out, and that's what it looks like. It's got two contacts on either side. I've already cleaned this, so I just sanded them with some really fine sandpaper and cleaned it off with brake cleaner. Put that aside, and this is, of course, the spring that goes with it. I'll just set that aside. And then I guess if you look down in here, it's kind of hard to see, but there's some shiny metal on that side, and that is your contact that you want to clean. What I did was, Harbor Freight, you can get these, I think they're like tip cleaners for like an air gun paintbrush thing. I just get these. They're really fine metal brushes. And so what you can do is, what I did was I just got the brush down in there, just scrubbed it out and cleaned it out with brake clean. And you can also use like cotton swabs, that sort of thing. And you're able to get that contact clean and this inner contact clean. And once that's done, everything just pops back together. I don't even think I need to stop filming for this. So basically, you put down your spring, and you want to make sure that you get it on the central nub that's in the middle there. And then what you do is you then line up your assembly here, you got these slots on either side, and there's also corresponding slots here. You just get the slots lined up and you push it in. So here, let me see about doing that real quick. Oh wait, no, what am I doing? Didn't have the slots lined up. Okay, and there we go. That's starting to go in, and you just push it down, and these two tabs will click automatically once it's in. Alright, so now your switch is back assembled, at least the body part of it is, and then what you do is you take this part, and that just attaches one way, with the elbow of the switch facing upward. This is according to how the switch is in the car's orientation. And you just stick this on, and you line up your little tabs underneath, and pretty much just slots right in. Yeah, let me get out of the vise real quick. Alright. So, you see you got your tabs there, and there's a big tab hole on the bottom, so this just goes in, should just go in more or less like that. Come on, it's not quite lined up. Okay. Should just click in. Alright, that is now clicked in, and it should function. And of course you can take your multimeter, you just turn it on and you test for continuity. So this switch, when it's got the nub out like that, should be conducting electricity. So you see, you're going to take one lead. I wish I had more than one hand for this. You're going to attach it to the body of the switch, and then you're going to attach the other one to the little terminal on the inside. And what you should get is, just one moment. Here, I'm just going to have to jig something up real quick and show you. Alright, so here's what I have jigged up. I've got the red lead hooked on to the prong that's on the inside of this switch body, and then you just touch it to this metal grounding piece because that's where the screw attaches. And so you should... Okay, well, that's maybe not a good spot. Let me try it again. And this is a cheap Harbor Freight thing, so expect that quality of performance. Okay. Well, it's got a little bit of... basically, it was lower earlier. Let me see what I can do. Is that... Yeah, it kind of wanders on this, but basically we've got continuity in there now. Of course, that varies with the accuracy of your machine. This is a very inaccurate, really cheap unit. I think they used to give these things away for free at Harbor Freight. But you get the idea. You're able to check for continuity, and I've checked it, and it appears to work. So, anyway, if you've enjoyed this video, feel free to like, share, and subscribe. Anyway, I guess that's all for now. Thanks, bye.